Hey everyone, it's me Hunter. I'm back with another train-related video. This is going to be the last of what I'm kind of calling my freight car series. I don't think I really called it that until this video, but I've had a whole bunch of the freight cars and rolling stock that I built and I had to share with you, and this is the last one I've recorded. I actually sat down and recorded all of them at once. But yeah, let's get into this one. So the inspiration for this car came from having a lot of these black kind of grooved bricks, and in Thomas the Tank Engine, as a lot of my train-related locomotive builds have come from, the China clay cars. Yeah, they're in that dark gray color, kind of like the troublesome trucks, but I wanted to separate them out from the troublesome trucks, give them a little different look, a little different kind of feel, and I went with black, and I really liked it. They might be a couple studs actually shorter than the troublesome trucks, and that's okay. They're not as tall, they're not as long, and that's kind of what I wanted too, a little kind of more stout, kind of tiny car for the engines to push around and shunt and have attached to the train. So basically, it's just like a gondola car for here in the United States, or they might even have them now overseas, and maybe they've always called them that, and I'm just not up to date on my terms and whatnot. But I'm going to call this my little China clay wagon, or Quarry Wagon, and it's just very basic. I had these 6x6 plates in black, and I was trying to think of something to do with them. I had a couple of them, and the first thing that kind of came to mind was, well, I'd like another car like the troublesome trucks that's not the troublesome trucks, and this is what I came up with, or that came to mind. This build actually came out, I have a couple of these, before I think my last freight car video was the red open wagon video, and this style of wagon came out before that one. So it was just kind of me going through different options to what I could see, what I can build. And yeah. So, as I was saying, this is all in black. And as usual, the buffer beams are the light gray. I think light gray and black are nice kind of industrial colors you can accent and bounce off each other. And they blend well. Black almost blends with anything. The light gray pretty much blends with anything. There's a couple colors it doesn't. But I really like the look of this little freight car. Not much to talk about here. I built it kind of, as I was saying, looking for another car, almost out of necessity, just to add variation. So I'm not saying my heart and soul wasn't behind this build, but this was kind of one of those, hey, you need to build this so you have it. Or, you know what I mean. Some builds are like, yeah, I really want to get it done. This is what I want to do. And other builds are like, well, I need more, so let's try something different. And that's kind of what this was. So, not much to it. It does have the curves on either end, which kind of add a little different look to it. And that's it. There's not much for me to talk about, unfortunately, on this little model. I know a couple of these I've gone into great detail on. A couple of these I've gone into okay detail on. I think this one and one other, I kind of just like, here it is. What you see on the camera is what it is. There's not much more I can break down for you. And that is extremely true. So, in that case, I hope you enjoyed the video. Short, to the point, and just a fun little car for anyone out there who wants to make one. I think this is a very easy one to replicate, even just hearing me briefly talk about it and looking at it on screen, so you can have more rolling stock on your trains and in your goods yards. Please like or dislike the video as you feel. Lets me know how these videos are doing. If you want to see more, if you want to see less of these types of videos. Let me slow down for a second. In the description, as always, I have my YouTube email and Instagram username. Follow me on Instagram, or feel free to email me at that email. That's the best way you can kind of interact and contact me. And please consider hitting the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. Let me know there's a lot of people out here looking for me, or looking for my next build, what I'm going to be bringing to the world next. So again, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you in my next video.